Here's a quick tip for all of you guys if you wish to expand the number of listings that your buyer leads are receiving and expose additional potential or possibilities for them overall. So simply scroll down to the Save Listing searches and click on Edit. Now, some of you may already know this trick. Some of you, this may be new. So here we can see that we've got a search set up, a standard search for somebody looking for homes in Toronto or Oshawa, priced between $700,000 and $900,000. So currently we can see that there's 90 listings that match this specific criteria. So we're going to sort this by the lowest cost first, just for visual purposes. So right now we can see the lowest price listing within these price points is actually $749,000. Now, what you can do is simply reduce this lower price limit by $10,000. A lot of realtors out there list properties at, let's say, $6,990,000. So it's going to catch additional properties by reducing it by just $10,000. So if we change this from $700,000 to $690,000 and apply the filter, we've now gained an additional 9 listings, and as you can see, they're $699, so they're right below that $700,000 threshold, but now your leads are getting these additional opportunities as well. Let's try it with a different type of home. So again, we'll go back to the $700,000 mark, and then go and let's switch it to townhouses. And so when we apply this filter, we now have 22 listings that fall within that price parameter. By reducing this simply by $10,000 and applying the filter, we've gained an additional 6 listings that now fall below that $600,000 or the $700,000 mark, expanding the opportunities for your potential buyer to take advantage of. Now, you can do this in all different property types, locations, of course, so it's just a different way to reach your clients and allow them to see all the properties that fall within their certain price points. Here's a quick tip for all of you that are currently sending listings to your buyers. So it's not uncommon that our buyers will give us price points that are rounded numbers, like $500,000 to $700,000, things like that. So what you can do to expand the reach is simply going and clicking on the edit option within their search criteria. So here we can see that this specific search is set up to receive detached homes in either Toronto or Oshawa priced between $700,000 and $900,000. At this point, there's 90 listings. Now, for visual purposes, I'm going to sort this to lowest cost first. So we can see that the lowest price listing right now within those price specs is $749,000. Now, by reducing this price here by just $10,000, we're going to expand the number of listings that are going to show up as available to be able to send to our clients or our leads. So applying this filter, we can see that we've actually gained an additional 9 listings. So many of the properties that get listed, and realtors will list their properties just below that price point. So $1,000, sometimes $10,000, sometimes $5,000, just to get it across in people's searches that the $700,000 is the upper price limit. So always remembering to adjust this, and sometimes you may want to adjust this as well by $10,000 to $25,000 just to catch the properties that fall just above their max rate, depending on the market, of course. Now let's just switch this up and do a different property type. So if we go from detached and go to a townhouse and apply, we now have 112 listings that fall within this. Let's just take the detached off. So we now have 22 listings that fall within this price category of $700,000 to $900,000. And again, by simply reducing it by $10,000, we're now expanding it to 6 additional properties that that lead would have never saw had we have kept it at an even number. Now you can do this as well with the upper price point as mentioned, but do 100%, do it with the lowercase. You're going to allow for more opportunity for your leads to visualize and see homes that fall within their price point. Should you require any assistance with respect to your safe searches, please contact support@agentlocator.ca.